Well, welcome back. I believe this is going to be the start of Blog 3, and there'll be some bus stuff in it. We're actually back over here, Mom and Dad's, and what I did is I just sanded all of these door panels for the doors above the bedroom cabinets or above the bedroom, and Tracy put another coat on them, and she's doing another coat on the bathroom door. And I put another coat of clear coat on this, and then I'll wait for it to dry, sand it, and then I'll put the final high gloss coat. So yeah, this stuff takes time. Now there's no right or wrong way of doing it. We're certainly no professionals, but I'm trying to really make it look nice as we can. So what that means is it takes extra work. You got to sand between coats and all that, and try to get it look as good as you can. Far from perfect, but far from terrible as well. Guys, another product today. A side effect of eating healthy and losing weight is sometimes your belt doesn't fit anymore. So we're just going to go ahead and put another hole in this thing. So I'm using this leather punch right here. It's an old Giza, but it's really rugged, durable. Let's see how it works. Yeah, hey, just another project. See if it fits. Does it work? Cool. Another project down. Now back to the doors. Well, you got another coat. Still not 100% happy, but they'll be sanded again and another coat on top of that. All right, well, we were able to finally get the door panels in the doors that are for the cabinets in the bedroom, and you can see I got them on this shelf here with some weight on all of the panels to make sure they're all where they need to be, and we'll let those dry. And now we're going to move on to the bathroom door. I got one more clear coat to put on it, let it dry, and then we'll be able to mount the panel in it, and we'll go from there. What do you think about Alex Pizza? How good is it?
Good as sex.
As good as sex?
Yeah. You just said that too.
It's gonna be on YouTube.
Oh, did you?
Is that all right?
Yeah.
You should have seen. You should have seen her the other day when I told her she was going for pizza. That's exactly what she said. You looked at me, Mom, and you said, "Really, really?"
I told you, if you come to Maine, get an Alex Pizza. All right, after doing a lot of hunting, we're able to scrounge up enough scrap and got it down to the rough dimensions for the two doors to be a double door in the bus for the closet. Now I'm going to plane them all down to the correct thickness, and then I'll bring them and cut them down to their finished size before we get ready to start assembly. Well, we have the four pieces. Well, there's actually 8 pieces. The 4 that are up and down, and the 4 that are the tops and bottom. And these will be for the closet door. So those are all cut. Just a matter of assembling now. But I think I'm going to set those aside because this is now dry. And of course the paint is dry, so we can go ahead and assemble this door and get that out of the way. The other ones over there are probably getting close to being dry too for the glue. So we'll be able to get them off that rack and stack somewhere else. Well, I took a break and went home and made some soup. It's actually in a Instapot type of thing, so it'll be ready when I go home for supper. But I've been back over here for a little bit now. Sorry about the fan noise, but I've spent a lot more time on the sander here, sanding all of the pieces for the closet door. So I got those all over here and here in my hand, and hopefully I'm going to start assembling that next. I know I said I was going to put the other door together. Turns out when I went to pick it up, there was still some wet areas on it here, so I'm hoping within the next half hour or so it'll be ready to start assembling. Get the panel in it. So but hey, we're making progress, and I gotta tell you, it really does feel good to be back working on something to do with the bus. If I can get these doors done, which was the plan this winter, I'll be super happy. After these 2 doors I'm making now, I still have to make the door for the garage in the back, and then I still have to make more kitchen cabinet doors to come. So I still got quite a bit more to go, of course, for doors, but we're getting there. All right, well, I got the 2 doors for the closet built. Here's one right here. I'm going to carry this one over to the other one. So these will be 2 doors side by side instead of having one big door. And you open it up. Obviously, this is the back side. I got these. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I want to point out here. So, again, these are going to be doors that open and close a lot. So I put these corner supports on them. I couldn't get every screw in because they just landed in the wrong spot, but I got enough in that's going to add a lot more strength to this. So these will actually be like this in the opening. And then if you want to open this side, you do that, of course. And again, they're going to have the blue panels in the middle. But so far, that's where we're at. And I just got to glue that one together. And I'm probably going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon. But we're getting there, a little at a time. I just thought one big door for the closet would be too much because it's coming into the, if you know the bus, it's going to come into the aisle. So it'd be quite a bit of a door in the way. Two small doors, somebody will still be able to walk past behind you if you have these open and you're, you know, getting something out of the closet, or even if you just open one, it doesn't come out. It's only a little over 13 inches. So overall, the whole door opening is 27. So there it is so far. Now you just got to measure the rabbit hole, the rabbits in here, so I can get the panels cut out to go in the back of these. So finally making some progress. Also, while we're down here working on the door, my brother was down here too, and these are things that people don't think about when you have dementia patients. And just bear with me here, I might pause, but my sister Michelle was on the phone with Mom, and she lives in Kentucky, and they were chatting. And Mom's just for today, she's not just for today, but she's been pretty good lately, but today she is super sharp. And we heard her on our monitor down here where we have cameras and everything, as you know. And she started saying that I really miss Jimmy. And Jimmy obviously is her husband, my dad. And that is really, really heartbreaking and hard. Well, there's the two doors for the closet, all ready to just be painted and finished and then assembled. All right, well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up over here down cellar anyways. I'm gonna go up and cover for my brother so he can do a few things. He's got a couple errands or whatever. But I'm gonna go up and talk to Mom for a bit. She is super sharp today. I mean, it's fantastic. But as I was saying a minute ago, it's obviously we miss Dad a lot, but when we hear Mom say it, where she has dementia, and many of the times she just forgets. When she does remember, it's especially heartbreaking and hard. It's bittersweet because when she's remembering that, she's also remembering a lot of other stuff, so we can have pretty good conversations with her. I gotta go back down and shut the lights off. Another thing we have for Mom is a call button. So if she needs us, we can hear everything she's saying anyways with the monitors in the house and movement, you know, motion detection and cameras and everything. But she has a button she knows. It's one thing we've drilled in her right from when Mark and I took over 100% care is, if you need anything, Mom, push the button. If you need anything, Mom, push the button. So now anytime we walk away from her, we always ask her, Mom, if you need us, what do you do? And we get her to say, push that button without telling her. So it has become a memory for her, which is great. So this will go off, light up for us, and lets us know we need to, you know, see what she needs. Now today she's so sharp. When she was on the phone with my sister and she wanted us for something, Michelle told her, oh, push the button. And she said, oh no, I don't want to push the button. I don't want them to think it's an emergency. So she got up and walked over to the cellar door and yelled down to us. So it's just, you just don't know. It's a roller coaster. And I'm sure, I mean, I know every dementia patient's different, but for Mom, there's times that she just sits there and stares almost into space. And that's hard, but we know we're doing the best we can. She has it made here at home. We care for her 24/7. And she's here at her own home with her dogs, able to get up and move around. So we're just going to continue to do that indefinitely. All right, well, I'm back home here, and I think you guys remember earlier I said I went home and made some soup. So Tracy and I are here, and we are enjoying a bowl of soup.
You're trying to give me a eating?
Take a bite. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap this one up right here. I think we showed quite a bit of some bus stuff too. And, you know, just our general life. And I will say, I've had some pretty good comments about the new format from a few people, and I super appreciate it. I still do some editing with these, but it's so much easier, and it's not taking nearly as much time. The biggest thing I got to remember is to grab the camera and record stuff here and there, because the more I record, I can always just not add something if it gets to be too much. But I don't have the time to go back and like let a camera run and then go back and edit out a bunch of stuff to show you the process of things. So doing it this way, right at the moment, is working for us. Thank you very much. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. And remember, life is a wild ride.